But then I'm never live when it says I am. So let me sit here and wait until it says that I'm live. I mean, it already said that. But I mean, can you see me, Diane? Or not? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Because I never know. Or am I still lagging? It's going to be a long lag of a night. I can already tell. I can already tell. I'm still not live on my tablet. What does that mean? What does that mean? Can you see me? Still? No? Maybe? Anybody? Anybody? Amy! Hi! Can you see me? Can you hear me? Because I don't know. I don't know. The internet is not my friend lately. Hi, Ginger. Hi, Sajiro. How are my friends? Margaret sees me. Okay, cool. Yes and yes. Thanks, Ginger. Thanks, Lisa. Thank you, guys. I am alive. Was I not supposed to be live? Alive? Live or alive? I'm both of those. I'm live and I'm alive. Redheaded kitty cat sees me. I didn't realize how bald I looked with my hair slicked back until this very moment. But bald is beautiful. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it in the slightest. I've missed you guys. My internet is still not working, so that's stupendous. Love that for us. What is a girl to do? I've already gotten the Starlink. I don't know what else to do. I'll have to get a hotspot, I guess. This week's chores. Get hotspot. That's what I shall do. That's what I should do. Hello! If I've missed you, it's because I can't see you all. Hi, Heather! It's so good to see you. It's dark over here. Thanks, Margaret. I appreciate that. Nobody move. It's working. Okay, Amy says I'm nice and clear. Okay, nobody move, nobody breathe. Look behind me, though. Do you see this? Notice anything missing? You guys notice anything missing over here? Hi, Gnarly. Hi, Judy. Hi, Minx. Does anybody notice anything? It's weird. It's weird. I don't know what to do with my hands. No stuffs. There's no stuffs back here. What does that mean? So do you remember last week when I teased that I wasn't going to do a lineup? I was just going to grab a bunch of stuff and sell it for really cheap and like not put together anything, just sell things as they lay. That's what I'm doing tonight. So I got Post-it notes and baggies. We're going rogue. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm kind of scared, but it should be really, really, really fun. So like, as an example, this basket right here is full of just small stuff. Hi, Sharon Olson. It's so nice to see you. So this basket here is just full of small stuff. And I thought, I'll just hold something up. I'll reach in the basket and I'll hold something up. We'll start it super cheap. And then if it sells, great. If it doesn't, that's fine too. Because it's a lot of random stuff that I bought for craft projects, never got around to it. Bought to put in assemblage, never got around to that. Things I made that I didn't exactly love. It's just a smorgasbord. A basket of smorgasbord. So if that sounds like something you'd be into, or not, please just stay. Just stay and hang out with me. I've had a tough week. I need my friends. So just like, we'll figure it out together. If anything, it will be interesting. You can see me fail. You can see me bomb. And that will be fun too. Either way, it should be good. But how was all y'all's week? I'm nervous about this. I've done the same thing every Tuesday for like 2 years or more. And I'm straying. I'm straying and I'm nervous and I don't like it. I don't like change. But it might be fun. It might be fun. We'll see. We'll see. some business to attend to. I know, I love fall so much. It's my favorite season. I've officially decided fall is my favorite season. And I drove 2 hours away today. Minx, is it yours? I drove 2 hours away today to go find vintage Halloween, and I couldn't really find any. So with that being said, I've sold all my vintage Halloween, like personal collection, not all of it, but a good bit. If any of you out there on the interwebs has some vintage Halloween, like from the 50s, 60s, you want to sell, email me. I'll buy it. Because I want some of my collection back. Minx, this is your birthday candle. I can't send you her because I love her, but I will send you a birthday blower like this. I'll send it to you free of charge. I'm gonna make a note now. Send Minx birthday blower gift. Yay, birthday gift. And my friends can vouch for me. I'd send every one of you I do this for a birthday gift. Here we go. Happy almost 4 days away birthday to you, Minx. Happy almost 4 days away birthday to you, Minx. Happy almost 4 days away birthday, Minx. Happy birthday to you. Make a wish and you say blow and I will blow it out for you. But I would hurry because her head's about to catch a flame. Minx, where you at? Minx, are you through it in a drive-through? See, Diane knows. Minx is in a drive-through. Uh-oh, Minx, I'm gonna have to blow it out for you in a minute. You gotta say blow. Oh no, her head's singeing. I'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday, Minx. Happy birthday. She survived. It was a close call, but she survived. Happy almost birthday. Yay. I'm not going to touch anything because I'm so afraid I'm going to lose internet. Yay! Okay, so for tonight's giveaway, for the one and only redheaded kitty cat, to whom I love so much, to whom needs to come and visit, to whom we need to talk more, I got this for you. I love this because, as you can see, I like sparkles, and I saw this and I immediately thought of you. This is a vintage Honeywell thermometer, kitchen thermometer. But look at the center of this. Have you ever seen such a thing? Look at this thing. Look at that. Is that not the most beautiful thing? I want to wear this on a necklace. I love this thermometer. Is it a thermometer? I'm guessing it's a kitchen thermometer. Yeah. But it's so cool. So that is coming to you for your kindness, for helping us out tonight. And I just adore you. Thank you so much. To everybody else, because it's a smalls kind of evening, look what the Rusty Snail made. Mini ephemera packs. They're not like real ephemera packs, but they are just little postcards with some moss and fake flowers. This one has a thimble and a butterfly clip, and then this one has a little shovel and rake in it, and then they have each have a Victorian postcard. Well, antique. 1909 mini snail packs. Aren't they so cute? And she made these specifically for me to give away to you. So far, I'm the only one that's gotten elves on the casting couch, and I'm Dawn Arnold Minxies. Don't know what any of that means, but sounds great. Sounds great. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so rules for tonight. I don't know, because I did put some thought behind this, but I'm still nervous and I don't really know how it's going to go. Basically, my thought was we're starting everything tonight super duper cheap. Oh, you saw what I sent you. That's right. Seductive Santas, William. I had to. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold up a thing like normal, but it's going to start super duper cheap, and I'm going to go fast because faster than normal. I'm not going to talk about things too terribly long because we've got quite a bit to go through. If stuff sells, awesome. If it doesn't, that's cool too, because it really is just a very random grouping of things. But I thought it'd be fun, something different. With that being said, I do want to tell you guys that for tonight and tonight only, your purchases will not be stamped on your loyalty cards. Only because some things might even start at like $1 or $2, and you could get to your loyalty stamp card in 10 items, and that would be a lot for me because I try to give really good giveaways when you get to your 10th punch. So what if you don't know what I'm talking about? I do loyalty cards here at the Withering Cottage. They look like this, little different. And on your 10th purchase, you get a stamp. However, oh, good, Margaret. Yay, yay, yay. However, these won't be stamped tonight. Does that make sense? Because on your 10th stamp, you get a cool mystery gift from me, and these items are going to be cheap. Price to sell. So, no loyalty stamps tonight. Everything else, we're just going to work on this together. Some things may be broken, some things may be rusty. Some things we might not even know exactly what they are, okay? But all of these things I have purchased at one point or another, and do not, please, judge me. Okay. Anyways, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to hold up an item. I think I'm just talking myself through this, not so much you. I'm going to hold up an item. I'm going to say a start price. We're going to do the regular hoopla. And then at the end, I'm going to write your name and the amount you are paying for it on this Post-it note. Then I'm going to take this Post-it note and stick it in a baggie with your item. And then I'm going to put it in a basket down here. And then at the end of the show, whenever that may be, I'm going to reach in there with my eyes closed, and I'm going to pick out two baggies. And then whoever they are, they get the giveaways. Great. Wow, that's a lot. Also, if at any point through the night you guys are bored of this and you want me to do a buyer's pick, let me know, and I'll go grab something. It's super informal tonight, okay? We're just hanging out. No big deals. All right. Shall we start before I talk myself out of it? Why not? Okay. This is going to start at $4. Look at her. She's a little cardboard girly. Was she for clothespins? Possibly. A little clothespin bag. She's cardboard. Her dress is cloth. And her little feet are felt. And her dress is sewed at the bottom. So you could put little clothespins. You could put a birthday blower in there if you wanted to. See, like that. I don't know. She's very cool, though. And she is starting at $4. And that's it. And then I'm going to start the countdown. I'm going to do 10-second countdown. Bobby pins. Is that what she was for? She's really cute. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Flea Market Jerry, you got her. My flea market. We have such a lag tonight. My goodness. Treasure. Is that shrimp? Now we're talking about spaghetti and shrimp. Jerry. For $4. See? That's it. And then this goes in a bag. That was easy. We having fun yet? See, like that. Oh, but I dropped the post. And then the organizing of the things and who bought what, that will be later me's problem. And Jerry, you're going in the basket for the giveaways. Awesome. Awesome. Let's do this guy. Shrimp pasta. Yes, shrimp scampi. We're going to start him at $5. Now, he is good. However, he's missing an arm. This is Howdy Doody, I believe. Is this Howdy Doody? And it is by Linmar Toys Japan. And though he's missing an arm, you could do something with him. Make him hold something. You know, make a little assemblage. I don't know if he works anymore. He is a tin litho toy. Maybe you could give him a big ol' weapon or something. I'm not sure. But he's in good condition other than the missing of the whatever that is. Again, these are things I bought or have. And this is one of them. But I'm going to start the countdown on him. Nobody's corrected me that he's not Howdy Doody. He's got a very sinister smile. See, I want to rip his head off and put him on something else. But I won't yet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. That's what I'm saying, Amy. If no one buys him, he's probably going to get a head swap. He could be devilish. He looked crazy. No weapon for him. Fair enough. Fair enough. This guy is cute. I'm going to start him at $5. He's a little tiny treasure, but he's really cute. This is a chenille. Is it a cat? Is it a fox? We don't know. And it has an S on his chest. It's super cat. He does have googly eyes, and he's got a little black fuzz button nose. He's definitely older. I don't know why? Why? Salt? He's salty. He's salty. You guys are about to see the most random things of your life tonight. Just forewarned. But look how cute. Alright, we're going to start the countdown on this guy at 10, 9, 8. Oh, look, he has his original Made in Japan sticker on his butt. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Made in Japan. No go for you, my dude. Okay, this I bought. And I wanted to find a vintage, like something I can make a robot out of and make an assemblage out of this. And I didn't. I looked, I just didn't find one. I'm going to start this at $5. And this is for National Headed and Threaded Products. This is an old screw box. But I loved the anthropomorphic little robot guy on the front. Can you see him? He is so cute. He's also on the back. He looks a little better on this side. And then this part comes out and it's got the screws on it on both sides. Kind of Halloween colors, actually. But I wanted to make a little robot assemblage, but I never found a vintage robot. So that's a shame. I know, isn't he so cute? He's got little Phillips screws for his eyeballs. National Headed and Threaded Products. The National Screw and MFG Company, Cleveland, Ohio. There's the box. Oh, and there's the top. 1 1/4, 10 24ths. 1 gross flathead brass machine screws for your screw needs. I'm going to start the countdown on him at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 on Mr. Robot Man. Beep, 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 beep. Bid end. Cookies. Nobody likes you. All right. Up next. This is so daggum cute. I'm going to start this at $10. And this is Sleep, Baby, Sleep. Off to Dreamland. Pleasant Dreams. Printed in the USA. It is this little cardboard toy baby rocker. What is this called? This has a name. Bassinet. Is that what I was looking for? But look at the baby on the back. So, so cute. This would be great to put one of your vintage little dolls in or make an assemblage. I love the colors. It is pink. Cradle. Thank you. I was clearly struggling with that. Tis indeed a cradle. Tis a cradle. Thank you. Rockabye baby. But it's in really, really good condition. It says, pleasant dreams, off to dreamland, sleep baby, sleep. But we are going to start the countdown at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. On the cradle. That's what it is. I knew it had a name. I just couldn't remember the name. Okay. What next? This is the problem. This is why I write things down, because it stresses me out because I don't know what to pull. Let's do this first. Or not first. Let's do this now. I'm going to start this at $6. And this is a vintage. Is what, plastic or cardboard? It's cardboard. The cradle was cardboard. This is a vintage, I believe. What is that called? My brain. Paper mache tissue paper garland. There you go. And it opens, and it is black and then orange pumpkins. I originally bought this to put in my house, but I could not find a space because I don't have a mantle or anything cool like that. It is in really good condition. Try to show you a little. There you go. So it's like that, and it's very long. Very long. Larger than 5'3". I would say at least minimum 6 foot. 6 foot minimum on the little tissue paper pumpkin garland. So cute. But we are going to start the countdown on this at 15. Or nope. No. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bid end. Hi, Tammy. How are you, my dear? Stanley got a new outfit. Trina Hansen. Thank you so much. Trina Hansen. 4.9. You're going in a bag. I'll leave it cracked so you can breathe. Go on now. Go on now. Very cool. Thank you so very much. All right. Let's do these. What was that? Oh, I know. Hang on one second. Okay. I made these. Funny enough, we went to the beach. I don't even remember when that was. Maybe you guys remember when that was that I went to the beach. It's been quite some time. And we got oysters to eat. And in true Ariana form, I asked for a to-go box and took the shells with me home. And I bleached them, and then I decoupaged them, and then I painted them. And I never thought that they were quite good enough to bring to you, but yet here we are. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them, and I'll do them at $4 a piece if anybody's interested. They're in different shapes and sizes, so they make great little like trinket dishes. I got them right from the water. We ate the oyster, and then I bleached them, scrubbed them with soap and water, and then decoupaged them in this napkin I actually got at an estate sale in Florida. So, oh, actually, Redheaded Kitty Cat, these, my bad, are going to be a straight claim. I'm just going to give y'all a, just put oyster if you want one. I have 8. They're $4 a piece. I did decoupage them and then put a little gold trim around them. But they make sweet little trinket dishes. So if anybody wants one for $4, just put in the word oyster. Oyster. they're all different because they're all hand done. Those are all my oyster shells. And then that like dark spot on them, that's just part of the oyster. That's just part of the oyster. Thank you, Jennifer. You get an oyster. I appreciate it. I told you, it's very random things this evening. I'm gonna get you the bestest one. Dun, dun, dun. Which one do I like the best? I like this one. Margaret, I'll get you an oyster shell too. And I promised I'd clean them. I promise. Thank you so much. Y'all are helping me clean my shells. Margaret Latina. I'm telling you, if you do this job long enough, you end up with the most randomest of things. I got you. Thank you, thank you. And the remainders go in here. Hiya. You know what we should do at the end of the live? What if we offered everything that didn't sell in one lot? Like everybody bid on what didn't sell. Maybe. Okay, this is so random, and I bought this so long ago, and I really wanted to bring this to one of my regular live sales, but it's missing a piece, and then I just didn't know. I didn't know, but I'm gonna start it at $12 still because it's worth far more than that, and honestly, I paid too much for it. I did. This is a Chinese opium pipe and holder. Yeah, Chinese opium. So when I originally got it, I thought it was a precious metal, and it still very well may be. Here are the markings on the bottom. I never deciphered it. I've just had this for so long sitting up there on my shelf. So this is where it's missing something. And then this right here would have been your pipe for said opium. And then this would have been your little canister for said opium. And then there is more markings. Now, could this be silver? Possibly. I can honestly tell you I never had it tested. But here's the marking on the bottom. But that is exactly what this is. And you can see there's little butterflies, and maybe you can't see. Butterflies and birds and other like etchings. I know. Very random thing to have in one's cottage. But I do. Never used it, but I do have it in my cottage. And look, there's even little markings here on the lid. So there you go. Deal of the day. Deal of the day. But I'm going to start the countdown on this. It is pretty cool. And I definitely think that it is older. And now that I'm looking at it, it very well... I don't know. But I'm going to start the countdown. So far, I see Jennifer in at 12. Thank you so much, Jennifer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. You know what? I'm not fluent in drug, so I don't know. I've never Googled it. Why is my necklace turning all wonky donkey? Helen, you got it. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well tonight, Helen. It is just so good to see you, and I appreciate you. Hope for 15. Thank you, Helen. Oh, and I got the cutest. Yeah, me neither. I got the cutest packaging for tonight's sale. I can't wait to send y'all your mail. Okay, these are fun, and these are actually worth quite a bit of money if one of the dudes had his hand, but he doesn't have his hand. And I bought them like this. What is wrong with me? I'm going to start them at $8 for the pair. Here they are. And dagnubbit, I knew who they were until I did this. Don't tell me. I'm keeping my eyes closed. I want to say it starts with an H. Okay, help me. What is their names? Yes, Hardy. Laurel and Hardy. Thank you so much. Yes, these are vintage Laurel and Hardy little toys. They're in overall good condition with the exception of this guy's missing his hand. They're like kind of like Mr. Potato-esque where like you can take their pieces apart in a way. So he lost a hand. You have them? Here they are again. But he's missing a hand. But look, if you do it like this, you'll never know that he's missing a hand. But other than that, they're in good shape. Made in Hong Kong. Good job, Minx. But we're going to start the countdown on them at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Look at his knees. Those are some weird, weird looking knees. If I do say so myself. Okay, what's next in this basket of treasures? This I actually bought today. I bought it today and I bought it for myself, but it didn't fit my little printer tray. Like I have a little printer tray in my kitchen I'm trying to fill up with really cool, interesting smalls, and this one was too big for mine, but maybe it will fit yours because mine holds like Coke bottles, so they're very square. This was a little too long, but I'm gonna start this at $6, and I think it was just part of a pharmacist's scale, like maybe the front placard, but it says Dr. C.H. Fitch's prescription scale, patented September 29th, pretty close, 1885. I love this. I love the patina. I love the wear. Like I said, I did buy this for myself today. I went to go put it in its little perfect home, and it just didn't fit. So I thought, hey, it's a small. I'll bring it tonight. So it says Dr. C.H. Fitch's prescription scale, September 29th, 1885. And I don't know what the metal is. It's definitely oxidized like copper. But I don't know. It's just so fascinating. I don't even know what it was. What up, Fitches? It says it right there. Like Abercrombie and Fitch. I thought this was really cool. It is, let me tell you, because you might need to know the exact size of it for your cubby. 2 3/4 inches by 1.5 inches. And also, if you're like, I think this would make a really cool necklace. If you know how to like solder and make jewelry, I would totally buy that if it was made into a necklace. As a matter of fact, someone should buy this, make it into a necklace, and then send it back to me. That would be amazing. I'm just kidding. I would never ask you to do that. But I'm going to start the countdown on this at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. End. I know, I liked it. I bought it today. That was a quick turnaround for my personal collection. My goodness. Jennifer Graham, you got it. Thank you so much. Graham. $8. Thank you. Look, I said I wasn't going to talk about things a long time, and here I am, just a yippity-yappiting. I'll go faster. Coming up next, we have this tin right here. This tin is amazing. It says washers starting at $5 on this because I do quite like it. bright steel washers. This is an old washer's tin, like, you know, for screws, that kind of washer. But what I loved about this and why I bought it is because I wanted to make a little assemblage out of it, because watch how it opens. Is that not the cutest thing ever? It's like a little flower bin. It's so satisfying to me. And it says washers, stock number 22, price 55 cents. Atlas Bolt and Screw Co. And then on the top it's got the little logo. But I love that. It's very satisfactory to me. And then there's more of the logo. But I'm going to start the countdown on this because I told you I was going to go faster. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I'm wearing my new favorite shirt, by the way. I got this at an estate sale in a very stinky basement. Ginger's World! And it was the only clothing item in the whole house. And I love this shirt so much. It says, First Lady Evening Wear. And it's like all the First Lady's evening wears. I love this. Thank you so much, Ginger. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's do these. Starting at $5. I have I'm not going to count them exactly, but I have got a beautiful stack of Victorian calling cards. They are all cream, and look at the original ribbon on them. I think these would be so pretty in a, like, just in a assemblage? No, vignette. Just kind of like in a little cuppy. Yes, it is a great tin for a dollhouse. Miss Wagner. They're just so dainty and so pretty. There's a good stack. There's probably at least 20 in here. This one's handwritten. They are beautiful. Look, here's another one. But they're just like old and charming, and I love them. I love them. And they're withering. But I'm going to start the countdown on these at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I kind of want to show you guys. Do you guys want to see the packaging for your purchased items tonight, or you want to be surprised? Ginger, you got them. Thank you so much. Do you want to see, or do you want to be surprised? Because they are so cute. Yay, Ginger. Melanie wants to see. No one else has an opinion. Nobody else. Marianne wants to see. Okay, I'll show you. Ah! I have no idea where these originally came from. But I got them at an estate sale. Look at this. Georgia peanuts. I got a whole stack of Georgia peanut sacks. That's where all y'all stuff is coming in when I ship it tomorrow. It's a Georgia peanut sack. There's so many. And since I live in Georgia, I thought, how perfect. I'll send everybody stuff in a Georgia peanut sack. Alrighty then, starting at $5. I have a 2000 Leo Ward Bluebird of Happiness. Starting at $5. It's in good condition. No chips, no cracks. It has a partial of its original sticker. You gave your homemade, oh, gotcha. That's cool. You make wine? That's so cool. What president owns a peanut farm? I don't know, but I know wives. Was it Martha Washington? This is what she wore. This one. Carter. Is Carter on here? Probably. But this is a Bluebird of Happiness. It's in great condition. 2000 Leo Ward. Nothing much else to report. Nothing else much more to report. But I'm going to start the countdown. Hey, Mom. Do you have something in mind? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. What did I've Got Soul have to say? Nope. Okay. I don't know, Mom. I don't feel right selling your handmade things starting at $4. Oh, Lynn, of course you can. Let me pick you out a good one. Let me do this first. Jennifer, you got it. Jennifer Graham. $4.15. I didn't even see what I've Got Soul said. And I think it was probably funny. Okay, let me see, Lynn. I got you one. I got you a pretty one. And I'm going to wrap your bird up in a peanut bag so that it does not break. And I appreciate you, Lynn, and thank you so much, Jennifer. Lynn Comble. $4. Thank you. Susie, are you sure? I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You guys are the sweetest. All right, Susie. This one's cute. These actually took me quite the time to do. Wait, what's on an oyster? I went to the beach and I got me some oysters and I took them home in a go box. And then I went to an estate sale also at the beach and bought some beachy, like, yes, you can. I think he started at 5. But I bought napkins at this estate sale in Florida and I decoupaged them and painted them while I was on vacation. I actually ate these oysters and then cleaned them and then decoupaged them. This is what they are. They're little trinket dishes. Just like, you know, you put your little tiny ring in there. Like that. They're just cute. I don't know. Minx. Yes. And then I get to send you a birthday box as well. But Lisa, that's what they are. And my friends are super nice. And they're supporting me by buying them. Because they're so nice. I got your fox cat, Minx. Thank you so much. Okay. What's next in this chaos? You know what? I'm going to do this because this has haunted me for years. Years, I say. Where is it? I can't even find it now. This. I bought this at an estate sale and I had to have it. But yet, I don't know what it is. I don't know what I would do with it. But I had to have it. It could, I think maybe it was a finial. I don't know, but here it is. I'm going to start this at $3 for a whatnot, who knows. I think that's real gold leaf inside. It is blown glass, okay? It is dimpled all over. And then it's got a hole right here, like into it. And what was it? I don't know. But I had to have it because my brain is a strange place. And now it's just been sitting on my shelf for a long, long time. Me staring at it in resentment, not knowing what to do with such a thing. But maybe you look at this and you get inspired. And you want to do something with it. Because I don't know what to do with it. But I'm going to start the countdown on it. And I do think that that's real gold, if that means anything to any of you. This could be worth $100. I don't know. No, it's not. But I mean, it could be. I don't know what it is. I'm going to start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bless you, Tammy Bennett. It's a thingamabob. I really need to be more selective while I'm out shopping. That happens to me so much. I'll get home and I'll be like, why? Why? Yeah, I think it did have liquid in it. What is it? Susan loves chihuahuas? Suzanne loves chihuahuas? Is it just like a paperweight? You got it, Tammy Bennett. And I'm wrapping it in a peanut bag. A Georgia peanut bag. To keep it safe. It is a paperweight. How fascinating. Now, tis a thingamabob. I love it. I did love it. I mean, I bought it. What next? This is the part where I struggle. There's just randoms in here. Let's do this guy. Now, I do think it's real gold too. Tammy just made a fortune. I think that this could be worth something potentially if it were in better shape. But I'm gonna be honest with you, this is in terrible shape, but I bought it anyways. I'm gonna start it at $5. It is this vintage tin space cruiser ship space explorer. And there is a little astronaut in here, but that thing is so foggy. Could you clean it up? Probably. Did I? No, I sure did not. I found it at an estate sale and I had to have it. It's really cool. I mean, the astronaut inside in the control center looks pretty clean. I wonder if I can take this off. I can't. I don't want to break it. But in there, he looks nice and clean, and so does the interior. It's just the exterior that's all scratched. You can't see. But very cool old toy. I don't know who made it. Bumpin' Go Space Explorer. But yeah. Cool if you're into space stuff. Very rusty, but very cool. I'm going to start the countdown on this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Laura says it needs a little, don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the... Jennifer Graham, you got it. Thank you so much. Hey, Jennifer, since you have purchased a lot of stuff tonight so far, do you want to do a buyer's pick for fun? Since I didn't have any written down for any numbers, you know what I'm saying? You want to do a buyer's pick? You got that left eye. Did you get my joke Fields of Summer? I thought it was funny. It needs a little TLC. speaking of, I haven't seen the Rusty Snail in here tonight. She must be at bingo. But she said to me the other night, have you seen that new movie about constipation? And I said, no, I haven't. And she goes, oh, that's right. It hasn't come out yet. That's a friend, you know? That is a true friend, because you could just be having a bad day and you get that and it's all better, you know? It's all better. That's a real true friend. So what you got for me, Jennifer? Ba-dooch. It made my day. She is a lovely human. Oh my gosh, speaking of movies while we're waiting on Jennifer, I was watching Monday Night Football last night, and they put out this thing, like a trailer, that's what it's called, a movie trailer, for a new movie called The Long Walk. Oh my gosh, have you guys seen this trailer? After my show ends, go watch the trailer, but heads up, it's a Stephen King, it's messed up, okay? But it's from the same, people that filmed, what is that, The Hunger Games? It looks intense, but the storyline sounds like something that I might find interesting. Make you think, you know what I mean? Yeah, don't watch it before you go to bed. Don't watch it. All right, Jennifer, what you got for me for a buyer's pick? Jennifer left us. She got abducted by that toy explorer. Oh, she said, why am I not getting people's things? I see her saying, thank you. And then I see her saying, sure. And then I see nothing. Why am I not seeing everybody's comments? Okay, but I believe Amy, something you can hang. And then we'll figure out why I can't see her comments. Something you can hang. Oh, I do love this. Okay, now this is new. This is a fresh pick. Now, this will not be a very low start price. I saw that. That would have freaked me out. I'm gonna start this at $45. I love this. It's La Mode Illustrée Boudoir by Journal 56 Rue Jacob, Paris. Did y'all get all that? Look at this fantasticness. Are you seeing this? Hi, Artsy Fartsy. How are you? You can hang it. It is a picture. But this is taken out of, I'm assuming, an old fashion catalog from Paris. And then someone made clothes, sewed them on, and framed it in a shadow box. And look, they put little roses on the background. They sewed little roses in. She's got pearls in her hair, in her ears, real pearls. And then she's got a little bouquet of millinery flowers. Yes, I do. And then this little, like, what is that? A hat. It's a velvet hat of some kind, I'm not sure. But it is three-dimensional. Can you see? Can you see? Oh, I just love this so much. Those are such vibrant, fun colors. It is 12 by 10. 12 by 10. and I love it. Like, I looked these up and they are quite bougie. Again, it says La Mode Illustré Boudoir du Journal 56 Rue Jacob Paris. Love it. And then here's the back. You can hang it. But I'm going to start the countdown. Fabulous at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. When did YouTube start inserting advertisements into the chat? See, I don't see that either. Where is that? I see nothing. I'm so sorry, Helen. I will have to figure that out. I don't, look, here's my chat. I don't see nothing. There's no YouTube in the chat. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Must be a new thing. I'm not liking it either, YouTube. Leave my friends alone. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, this is very random. I'm going to start this at $1. This is Dreamcatcher with 2 rusty bells on the bottom on a stick. I have a, what's that word? I like dream catchers because when my father passed away when I was young, my grandma bought me one and my sister one to help keep away the nightmares. And I still have it over my bed now that I'm an adult. So I like dream catchers, and this one was old. You see how rusty this is? I've never seen one on a stick, so I bought it. Here it is. A dream catcher on a stick. But I'm going to start the countdown. 10. It does jingle. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I'd say it works. I'm so sorry. I don't know why YouTube is doing that. I think Elon got sick of all of my aggressive emails and emailed Boudend, emailed YouTube to tell him to give me a hard time. Lynn, thank you so much. You got it. There's just something charming about that. I know, he's in on it. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know. And of course, tonight my internet's not messing up, so of course something had to go astray. Okay, let's do these. These are gonna start at $3, and I bought these because I needed them. And now what to do with such things? Don't even know what they are. At first I thought they were stir sticks, but I don't think so. They're just little weapons and whatnots. Like, this is a little rake. You're getting all of these. This is a little pew-pew. This is a paddle when you're up the river. This is a little sign, I think. A wrench. A little saw. This thing, I don't know. Look at this one. It's one of them double saws. A crutch. What are these and why did I buy them? But I do like them. I'm not trying to talk you out of them. A little rake missing one prong. A little hoe. A little cane. The other crutch. A sword. A hockey stick. This thing, it's an arrow. How cute. These came from a game in the 1970s. Cool. A little knocker. They're like, everyone's different. And then there's this one. Random. And then these are the repeats. That's all the repeats, not very many. But yeah, very random. Party appetizer picks. I don't know. I just thought that they were nifty. Nifty noodles. And you get all of them. A whole handful for your next cheese party. But I'm going to start the countdown on these at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pit end. I know, cheese. I like cheese with a beef stick. Those two things are very good. And also, Jennifer, thank you so much. I was never truly a fan of bread and butter pickles, but all of a sudden, I can't get enough of them. So bread and butter pickles, beef stick, and a cheese stick. Say that 3 times fast. Bread and butter pickles, cheese stick, and a beef stick. Thank you, Jennifer. You're going in the basket. Let's do this. So random. But I love this. There's just something so charming about this. I'm going to start it at $4. It is a little jar. Y'all are judging me so hard. I can feel it through the webs. This is a little glass jar. This is garlic on the top, I think. On a paper thing. Big old cork. Love the chippy paint. And then inside is just all these very like dingy colored beads and pearls. And I like them when I was like selling jewelry and stuff on eBay when I used to have more time. I'd sprinkle these on a little plate, you know, and then put the brooch or whatever I was selling on there and take a really fun picture. I mean, they're just very old discolored beads and pearls, but they're so delightful. I just want to play with them all day. And you get the cool little glass jar. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Sorry, I got distracted. What happened? What happened? Mariana, you got it. Mariana. 420. See, you guys get me. You get me. You're going to get a Georgia peanut bag. Thank you so much. Thank you. Is this fun? Are you guys miserable? Should I never ever do this again? Stay inside my lines? Tell me your opinion. It matters to me. Your opinion matters to me. I'm having fun. It's a little different. Okay, these are cute. I'm going to start these at $8 because these are nice. These are nice. These are cute. I would buy these again. Look at these teeny tiny brass candlesticks. They're so tiny. If you have a bougie friend, thank you guys, put this on their birthday cake. They're just little teeny tiny brass candlesticks. I think they're older. Oh, Laura, my good, you don't want to do that. I'm telling you, you might get bit by something. But they're so cute. They are 2.5 inches tall. They're just so small. But I'm going to count them down. Oh, there's the bid start. Okay, I'm going to show them one more minute. I feel exposed, kind of like I'm showing y'all into my undergarment drawers or something. Seeing what I don't want you to see that's been on my shelves. I'm going to start counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Hi, Dusty. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 bid end. They're so cute. You've been in my undergarment drawers, Ginger? What in the world? When? When did you do that? Lynn, you got them. Thank you so much. I mean, I love you and all, and I guess I'm fine with it, but I'm not aware of it anytime you've come to visit me. So now I'm concerned. Thank you so much, Lynn. Those are really cute. All right, what's next? Speaking of candles, I have this old box of candles. Now they are dirty. They're dirty, okay? I think they were like in something with velvet, you know, like crushed velvet, and that velvet got on them. I'm gonna start these at $4. They are pen birthday candles. Pen birthday candles. 3 dozen. I don't think that there's still 3 dozen in there. There's probably like 2 dozen in there. But cute box. Number 36. Birthday cake candles. There you go. You can take a little peek inside. I love vintage birthday cake candles. I used to could find them. But now estate sales that I've been to have been marking them up because they know I like them. And that's not fair. But I'm going to start the countdown on them. At 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Hi, Betty. How are you? Sorry, that's loud. And thank you so much, Redheaded Kitty Cat. I know I'm real putting you to work tonight. I might consider giving you a promotion. I'm thinking about it. It's in my thought processes. I'm lagging. Look, she's already quit. Redheaded Kitty Cat quit. She's like, nope. Nope, not doing it anymore. Did my chat freeze? Is that what's happening here? Or... there it is. Okay. Betty, you got it. Thank you so much. Betty, get them more. 4. You know, me too. I really am going to have to bite the bullet, which stinks because Starlink, you're doing good tonight, Starlink, is so expensive. So it kills me that I'm going to have to go and buy a hotspot, like, on top of paying for Starlink. That makes me not the happiest that I've ever been. Okay. There's still so much in this basket. Let's do this little cutie. I'm going to start her at $6. And she is a little doll. I guess she'd be considered a penny doll. In the penny doll era. And she is in this cute little leather outfit with little hand-sewn beads. She's got a little lint in her hair. Very sweet face. And she's just a tiny little thing. Not the most common of styles. She is 3 3/4 tall. She's not. She's lovely. Lovely. I don't think she's creepy. And her hair feels interesting, like yarn. But I'm going to start the countdown on her at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. 1930s. I believe it. Wait, what? That doll? She's from the 1930s? Margaret Latina. And I'm so serious with y'all. If you missed the beginning, if you have any vintage Halloween from like the 50s or 60s that you want to sell to me, email me. Because I'm having regrets because I've sold like so much of my personal collection. And as I was decorating for Halloween, thank you, Margaret. I'm sorry, I don't know if I said thank you. I was feeling kind of sad because I was like, I sold all my stuff. So if you have anything in your collections y'all want to share, let me know. I would like to buy some things for me. All right, up next, I love this. I'm going to start this at $8. I think it is fantastic. And again, I was going to put it in a group of something and it just never came to formation. But this is a really cool old brass. Is it brass? I don't know. Paperweight. And it is a horseshoe and a anchor and a heart. Dusty, I'm looking for anything 1950s, 60s Halloween. Anything. Like, I know it's a far fetch, but like paper mache pumpkin lanterns, if it's not too much to ask. Because do you guys remember when I had that amazing score, all that vintage Halloween, all those paper mache pumpkin pails that I started at like $50 a pop? I got rid of all of them, and I miss them so much. Hi, Catherine. I sold every one of them. I don't know why I did that, but I just want to buy some stuff back. But it's really great, and look at the wear on the back. It is definitely older. Someone said it was a navy horseshoe. It's very pretty. I love the wear and patina on it. But I'm going to start the countdown on this at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. It was awesome, but then now, a couple years later, I'm sad. From Amy, the one I bought from you, I do. He's my only holdout. Margaret Latina. I told Amy this last year. I said, if you find any vintage Halloween, please think of me first because I'm having withdrawals. Thank you so much, Margaret. Helen, I see you just after the biddeth endeth. Hi, Robin. No, you did not, Minx. That is like... Oh, I would go on a freaking rampage, let me tell you. I would freak out. Okay, let's do this. This is very old. I don't know what year, to be completely honest, but it is, let's start it at $12. It is this little silver, when I say silver, I just mean color. I don't think it is sterling or anything like that. Silver etched cigarette box, and this one is really unique. So it's got this beautiful design on the front. It is monogrammed in the center. H-E-H. H-E-H. So first name H, middle name E, last name H. H-E-H, I think. And then you press this little button and watch. Bink. That's how your little cigarettes would come out. And it does say... Oh, actually, I stand corrected. It is silver. It says... Havone Patent June 6th, 1908, nickel silver. 1908 nickel silver. And then it says, it's got a little provenance. It says Percy S. Hops. That is not a P. Percy Epps Hops silver cigarette case, also match charm, has my picture inside. There is no picture, but it does say Haven't nickel silver 1908, June 16th 1908. And then look, it's got like this cool design. Do you see? And then you put your cigarettes under here and your cigarettes up there. You close them in. And then wada bada boom bada bing. But I'm going to start the countdown at, I did not know that was nickel silver. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bit end. And look, it's got right where I'm holding it. Look at that wear from where the thumb is. I love that. Loves it. Yeah, Ginger. Nope. Dusty, you got it. Thank you so much. And thank you guys for playing along with my shenanigans tonight. I just thought, why the heck not? Oh, these are cute. These remind me of Red-Headed Kitty Cat. I'm going to start these at $5. And it is a set of 3 coasters, 2 of which are anthropomorphic barware, and the other one is just flowers. But look how cute these are. This says Old Fashioned, and they're little tin coasters, and they are textured. But you get this one with the little dog. So cute. And then you've got this one, which is the exact same. This one has a little bit more wear. And then this one has the flowers on it. So you get a set of 3, but for me, I love these 2. The Old Fashioned. And they are tin, like I said. They're tin. But I'm going to start the countdown on them at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bit end. Bit end. Going in the box. All right. What to do next? This is, oh, Diane, you got them. Sorry, let me get them. Ooh, I didn't have room on my counter to put both baskets. Thank you so much, Diane. I hope you're doing well. I always love seeing your name pop up. Diane Broderick. You got them. Okay, up next is the most random thing ever. And yes, just to reiterate, I bought this. I needed it in my life. And here it is. I had something in mind when I bought it. Did I ever do it? No. I'm going to start this at $2. It's a fishnet. It's a little baby fishnet. It's just old and cream colored and rusty, and it's a little fishnet. How cute is that? Have you ever seen an old fishnet? I had dreams and hopes for this. Never came. But my idea was to like put it in a vase of some sort. Find a little fish, put it in there, and then add some sprigs of like coral. That was my goal, but it never happened. But here it is for you. Okay, I'm gonna start a countdown on it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, it's a bad fan, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bit end. had so much potential. It did. It did. Airplane, bit end. Tammy Dillard, I appreciate you. Thank you so very much, Tammy. You got said fishnet. Okay, these are cute. Let's do these. Let's start these at, gosh, they're really cute. Would it be too much if I asked starting at $5? Probably, but let's try it. These are so cute, okay? They're made in Taiwan, and it's the little, like, you know, they keep going. What is that called? But they're cats. And it's super long. Like, these will keep going forever, I'm pretty sure. But they're cats. There's a little crease here. I don't know what that's about. I think that's where they're re-glued to each other. But they're black and brown cats. These would be really cute for Halloween. I didn't even think about that. They have orange bow ties. And I still have this much more to go. But I don't want to... Because now I'm already all cattywampus. I don't want to wreck it. I don't want to wreck it. I'm scared. Go back. Go back. There we go. I'm just going to go like that. But there you go. So cute. It's pretty. You get a lot. You get a lot here. See? All right, great. Cool. Love them. I'm going to start the countdown at 10, 9. I'll tell you a second. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bit end. I don't know, like, I think I might need to take her to the vet because she's just not acting like herself. Like, there's nothing wrong with her visually. I checked her gums. She's nice and pink. I palpated her. No crying on her belly. Deb Lepley, thank you so much. The only thing that I can say that probably doesn't even make sense is that, like, she won't make eye contact with me. And she always does. And she's just been real lazy lately. She's been eating, been drinking. I don't know. Been going to the litter box. She just seems really, like, mopey, almost depressed. I don't know. And handsome husband made a screen in my window so I could have the window open for her during the day. And now she just doesn't move from that spot. I don't know what's going on with her. It was just weird. Like, she always looks at me right into my soul. But she won't even look in my eyes. I don't know what's going on with her. All right. Let's do this cutie patootie. Congratulations, Gnarly. I don't know. Let's start this little cutie at $5. This is made in Japan. And it is this little plush kitty cat with blue eyes. And he still has his original little made in Japan sticker on its back right there. She has a tick collar on. I don't know. I'll show her to you guys in a minute and you can tell me if you think I might just be being an overprotecting mom. But she is kind of stiff. Like, it's a firm little cat toy. So cute. I love the pink tattered little bow and the little string nose and the blue eyes. Super cute. But I'm going to start the countdown at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bit end. But I'll show her to you guys, and you guys tell me if you think she looks normal to you. Because maybe I'm just being weird. I got the hiccups. Marianne, you got it. Thank you so much. All right, let me get Kitty. And y'all can give me your opiniones. Does she look depressed? Do you see her eyes? They just... They don't want to look at me. What's the matter? For those of you that don't know my cat, she likes to sit like this always. So that's not the concern. But she just seems like... I just noticed it before I went live. She was fine. And now, I don't know. No, it's not a new collar. She just seems so unbothered. I don't understand. Normally she's like real, like into me and like wants to be really like loved and held, but she's just like kind of standoffish. You want to go to the vet? Dad, I don't feel good, I don't think. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, definitely being quiet. What does it say? Yeah, she's been wearing it all summer. I don't know. Again, no like signs. It's just my gut saying like she doesn't feel good. But I will try to get her into the vet tomorrow. A stink bug? I hope she didn't get bit by like a spider or something. All right, I promise I will take her to the vet. I love that cat very, very much. And she will be taken care of. But again, no vomiting, no diarrhea. Just seems off. All right, these next items are so cute. I'm going to start them at $12. And these are Tavern Novelty candles. And they're birthday candles. And look how stinking cute these are. So they're in this red box. And then you open them and look. Now, it's not completely full. There are 2 missing. But how cute are these? They look like little girly candles, but they say they're Tavern Novelty candles. But they are adorable. So you get 6 of them. New old stock. That one has no eyes. That was a bad first choice. Let's do this one. They're cute. I like. Super, super cute. And it says, insert toothpicks and candles and stand on cake. Fun. But I'm going to start the countdown on these at 10, 9, oh yeah, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I hope my Rachel is okay. She's usually here, and now I'm a worrywart. So now I'm gonna be worried about Nikki, and I'm gonna be worried about Rachel. Marianne, you got them. Thank you so much. Boop, 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 boop. There's really no end on this, so when y'all get tired, just let me know, and we shall stop. Because this could go on forever. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty positive. Let's see, what's next? Oh, these are cool. So, I have a fascination with these. Let's start this little box off at $5. These are vintage fly fishing lures, and if you have never seen vintage fly fishing lures in person, they are incredible the way that these are made. So, they're made to resemble like little bugs. So there's all different kinds in here, but like look at the craftsmanship on this. So it's spun in like little twine, and then they add little feathers, and they're made to look like little flies and bugs. And you get this whole box But look how small they can get. That is a hook meant to look like a fly. I know, it is. It's just amazing. This one is meant to look like a spider. Is that not so stinking cool? You do? You'll have to teach me. Oh my gosh, look at this one. Look at the wings on this one. They're like iridescent little wings. And then, okay, here's a big ol' fat bumblebee. They are so stinking cool. Look at this fat boy. Do you guys think I should take that flea collar off of her? She's worn it all summer with no problems. But if you think I should, I definitely will. Look at this one, so weird. Is this meant to be a little bumblebee? Okay. I'm still showing those, but let me take it off. Y'all are making me nervous. Okay, come here, baby. Okay, it is in the trash can. Thank you all so much for your help. I appreciate y'all so much. I love that cat. It's just I live in the woods, so like fleas. I don't know. I was trying. I feel bad. Okay, sorry. And then there's like another one like this. I'll check for a tick too, but I think I'm just gonna take her to the vet because I'd rather be safe than sorry. Because that's what happens when you get a pet. You become responsible for their well-being. So I need to take her, which I will do. Which means your shipping might be a little delayed because I usually ship on Wednesdays. So if you don't get an invoice for me until this weekend, it's because I took my cat to the vet. But I love this spider. But I'm going to start the countdown on this lot at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I know. And it's just like a feeling. That's what I'm saying. It's just a feeling. So there's not like been any real signs other than her not making eye contact with me. But if you know, you know. Jennifer Graham, you got them. Thank you so much. 416. Cool beans, cool fly beans. Sorry, I didn't mean to be depressing on our fun evening. I am so very sorry. Okay, what's next? Let's do her. I'm going to start her at $8. This is a large vintage made in Japan little penny doll. She's cute because her little arms are folded in. Like, that is so different. She is in a little crocheted bonnet and dress. She says made in Japan on her back. And her face is so funny. Now, I will say she has a little toe problem here, but it looks like a manufacturer issue. It doesn't look like a break, like after the fact, because you can see another little layer there. And then her foot says made in Japan. There's just something about her arms. Like, oh my goodness. Like, hee 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 hee. Hee hee. You know what I mean? She is 6 inches tall. And she is in overall good condition. But aren't those arms just so unique? She's cute. She's cute. Man, now I'm all freaked out about Nikki. I shouldn't have even brought it up. Because now I'm sad. I keep watching her. But I am going to start the countdown on her at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Yes, absolutely. Definitely. Okay, I want you guys to imagine if you combined a dog with a Tyrannosaurus Rex, what it would look like. And I'll bet you what you're thinking of is a kangaroo. Just telling you. I'm just telling you. What a day, Rose. You got her. Thank you so much. Catherine, I see you just after the bid end, but I so appreciate you. Yes, she's drinking and eating. I don't know. Maybe it's something as simple as she's just got a bellyache. Some days you just feel off. Maybe she just feels off. I don't know. I'm definitely keeping an eye on her, so. Thank you so much. Really? So does he walk around like a ramp? You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's do this. Let's start this at, let's just start this at $1 because it is not in perfect condition. This is, I'm assuming, some sort of club or fraternity situation. OES. What the heck was that? And it's this little scarf. Now it does have a spot and a little tear in the corner, but I thought that was so fascinating. What is that? What is that called? Like order of, what are those? Like orders? My brain. All I can think about is my cat. Okay. Order of the Eastern Star. Thank you. Thank you. This is an Order of the Eastern Star. I knew it was in there somewhere. But look at the great graphics on there. I hate that it had that little hole and that little stain, but this would look really awesome framed, especially if you had like a little piece of ephemera to go along with it in the center. It would be fantastic. But I see Catherine in at 4. Thank you so much. I am going to start the countdown on this at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Yeah, that's what I have is a Seresto collar, and that's what I've used on my dogs for years. And they've always been great. I usually love Seresto collars. Usually. Where are you? My Post-it notes have gone missing. I'm telling you, ever since I brought up my cat, I'm all discombobulated. There we go. Catherine, you got it. Thank you so much. Catherine! Catherine? Catherine? Do you want to do a buyer's pick? Keep it exciting, keep it fresh. Would you like to? We don't have to. I can keep doing smalls. She does go outside, but today she didn't want to. And I thought she was just being lazy, but now I think she doesn't feel well. So I don't know. Yay! Okay, what you got for me, Catherine? I might not have it. I still need to go shopping. Well, the thing is like, I'm obviously not a vet, okay? But I worked at a vet for a few years. And so I know, like, the general. Like, to press on their belly, look for pain, take their temperature, check their gums. Things that you can do to, like, see. just visually if they're doing okay. But as far as like drawing blood and all that, obviously I can't do that. Something that is a type of container. Okie dokie. Nikki's. Something that is a type of container. That is open to a lot of interpretation. I just did those last week. Oh, I like this. Okay, let's do, well, I like this. Let's do this. I just took this out of my personal collection. It was holding my paintbrushes. I'm writing it down. I'm gonna start this at $12. I loved everything about this. I loved the colors. I loved the subject matter. I loved the little storefront. I thought it was so cute. So it says Bond Street Pipe Tobacco, established over 100 years, Philip Morris & Co., New York, London. And it is a very old pipe tobacco tin. And then there's the original seal, which I love. And then on the back, it's the same graphic, but it's just a little bit more faded. So you have this one, which is a little bit more vibrant, and this one that is a little bit more faded. And I love the building. Look at that. The little storefront and the roof on top. And then I just had it to hold my paintbrushes because I just fell in love with it. Factory number 15, District of Virginia. Notice the manufacturer of this tobacco has complied with all the requirements of law. Every person is cautioned under the penalties of the law not to use this package for tobacco again. So if you purchase this, you can't put your tobacco in it, or you'll be breaking the Virginia law. But I'm going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I like that. Gosh, we have not even made a dent. How late do y'all want to go to? Catherine, you got it. Biddeth endeth. Thank you so much. All right. Speaking of, imagine a dinosaur and a dog having a baby, and then it being a kangaroo. How about a tin kangaroo? Hang on. All right, let's start him. This is pretty cute. I don't have the key, but I think it's just like a generic key. Let's start him at $12. So it is this old tin toy of a kangaroo. And look, it's got the little babies and the little joeys in the pouch. What do you call a lazy kangaroo? A pouch potato. He's got his original little leather ears. And right here, nope, right here would be where you'd put the wind-up key, but does not have one. But I imagine if you have one, it would fit. Oh, okay. Do you have her new address? If you do, could you send it to me, Catherine? I do not have her new address. But look at this, so daggum cute. Whoop, 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 whoop. But I'm gonna start the countdown on this at 15, 14. That was really nice, Catherine. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Thank you so much, Catherine. Andrea. Thank you so much. MJ, it's so good to see you. You came in just after the bid end. Just after. But thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome. She is hoppity great. That was stupid. I thought I was going to sound better than it did, and it didn't, and it's dumb. Let's do this. Now, this is a cool thing. I'm going to start this at, oh gosh, what do I start this at? I'm going to start this at $14 because it is still solid silver. This is sterling, and it is really cool. It is this heart perfume bottle pendant, and it says Sylvia on it. It's engraved Sylvia. And then, let me see. Says HB Co. H&B Co. But it says Sylvia on it. But if you wanted to wear it backwards, it says nothing on it. And then it unscrews. My goodness. And there's your little perfume bottle. It is for perfume, right? I think it is. Oh yeah, I can smell the perfume. It's definitely perfume. Get your mind out of the gutters. But I kind of like that it says Sylvia on it. And it is marked 925. And it's just a sweet little heart. There's something about it having somebody else's name on it. And it's all tarnished. And I liked it. And I bought it. And it's great. Barbara Umbundo, are you here? Umbundo. Because I have something fun for you, possibly. Thank you so much, Barbara. I'm going to start the countdown on Sylvia here at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I'm going to grab something. Barbara, don't be mad at me. I just found this while I cleaned my office. Now, I hate to do this to you, Barbara, and please do not feel any pressure at all. That's going to, oh, there is a serious lag. My goodness. Margaret Latina. And thank you to everybody that's putting in the chat things for me to read about my kitty. And I promise after the live ends, I will read it all. I will read everything. Yeah, that is a crazy lag. Now, I found this while I was cleaning out my office, my shelves in particularly, my small shelves. And Barbara, don't be mad, but I found this sterling silver bangle that says Barbara on it. I can run this starting at $25 because it is sterling, and it says B. Kirk and Son. B. Kirk and Son sterling. So this is a solid sterling bracelet, but it says Barbara on it. Let me show you. Barbara. Barbara. What are the chances? I didn't even remember buying this. B-A-R-B-A-R-A. Starting at 25. Barbara. And then sterling. S. Kirk and Son. S. Kirk and Son. No. No. Redheaded Kitty Cat does not want to run it. She says, nope, she's not doing it, and I can't make her. There it is. Barbara. Very simple. Oh, okay. Anybody else? This is a lot of sterling. I just thought I'd show you. Because what will I do with such a thing? But I bought it. Not Barbara, eh? Anybody want to be a Barbara? Anybody? But I'm going to start the countdown on this at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I'm so sorry, Laura. I don't know why. I'll have to research that too. I gotta research what's wrong with my cat, and I gotta research why YouTube's throwing in ads, and I don't know what's happening. Evie, you got it. Thank you so much. And you know, I'm just not seeing any of these ads. I don't know if they don't show me because I'm the person on there. I don't know. Thank you so much, Evie. You're going in for the drawing. Okay. I don't know if I can. Well, surely I can if this is a toy. I'm going to start this at $1. This is a vintage Pew Pew toy by PET. It doesn't work because it never did. Yeah, it's a cap gun. There you go. But it's all metal. And it's cool if that's something you're into and you can put it with your vintage toy collection. There you go. But I'm going to start the countdown. Oh, I can't? Well, it doesn't work. It's a toy. It doesn't even have the thing. It's just for display only. It doesn't do anything. Should I not so I don't get in trouble? I don't know. I mean, it doesn't do anything. You can't use it. Okay, she said I can't do it, so I don't want to get in trouble, so we won't do that. Put it back. My bad. My bad. Lisa keeps me in line. What next? Let's do this. This is going to start at $4, and this is a vintage lucite cracked ice little fan. Well, thank you, Lisa. And you can see the cracked ice part on the front and on the back. And then it's got these little daisies up at the top, and I love this color. It's like a really pretty Tiffany blue, and it's got pink ribbon holding it all together, and then it's got the little cracked ice hook down here on the bottom, and it works. Yes, thank you so much, Lisa, for always having my back. I appreciate you. And it works. And it's not all cracked, which these things can get pretty brittle, so that's impressive. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bid end. What a day, Rose. How are you doing, Deb? Thank you so much. What a day. You got it. That's a pretty one. Oh my goodness. We still have so many things to discover. Alrighty then. Let's dive into this. Let's start this at $4. This is a vintage Band-Aid plastic strip plain pad Johnson & Johnson. My favorite color is right there. Band-Aid pink. I love it. These look great in a collection in your bathroom. This is, oh, sorry, I've been calling it Band-Aid pink all this time, and it's actually called, do you see this? Flesh color. Flesh color, because everybody's flesh is the exact same color. Get it together, Band-Aid. But it is a plain pad, Johnson & Johnson. Flesh color. There you go. This waterproof, won't loosen in water, elastic, flesh color. Cleanse wound, apply bandage, placing pad over wound. Do not apply too tightly for best results. Be sure skin is clean and dry before applying bandage. Good medical practice suggests changing Band-Aid if pad becomes wet. And you got 31 in here. 31. I have a vanity tray made of that material. I don't know what it is called. You called it ice? Yeah, cracked ice. You can type in like 1950s cracked ice and you'll probably see a bunch of them like that. What's wrong with Deb? Are you so for real, Deb? That's terrible. I am so sorry. I'm going to start this countdown. Gosh, I hate that. I'm mad now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dadgummit, Deb. I am so sorry. That sucks. Lynn, thank you so much. Lynn Campbell. You got it. You got it. You got it. You did it. You did it. Okay, let's do this. This is so full still. Nobody told me what time did y'all want to go to bed. What time do you want me to stop? Because there's no end in sight. There is no end in sight. All right. Next up, we have this cutie little pouch. This would be great to hold your business cards or your change. I'm going to start this at $6. It is leather, and it's in really good condition. You can see it's hand beaded all the way around. And they're like Marcus-y type beads. They're cut to kind of look like diamonds. This is really pretty. It is 3.5 inches by 2.25 inches. 2.25 inches, but it is suede or leather. I think it's suede. I'd say it's suede. And it still snaps perfectly. And it's super darling. But I'm going to start the countdown on this at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Doop. Shooting star. Shooting star. Here you are. Okay, let's do these as a pair. These are cool. So I have, where's Antique Agenda? Where's Antique Agenda when you need her? I have 2 napkin rings. I'm going to do them together. They are both silver plate, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. This one says Elizabeth across it. Oh, it's there she is. Look, it's a napkin ring. It says Elizabeth on it. You don't have to get it. I just wanted to show you that. But let's start the pair at $5. Let's start the pair at $5. But this one says Elizabeth on it. And then this one is really cool. This one is cherubs and a heart. Let's see if I can show you. Look at all those cherubs and roses and the heart. I didn't mean to. I wasn't like saying you had to do that, but I mean it's pretty cool. Look, it says your name, Elizabeth. And if I think you're like me, I think you also collect napkin rings. Do you not? And for $5 a pair, that's a steal, my dear. But we're gonna start the countdown at 15, 14. It's really pretty too. 13, 12, 11. Do you see the trim? 10, 9. Yeah, look at the cherubs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bid end. Y'all would probably croak if you saw some of mine from my personal collection of my napkin rings. You probably would. Okay, that was so very close. But I see on my end, I see Tammy Dillard, then I see the Bid Wind, and then Catherine, then Margaret. So Tammy Dillard, you got them. Thank you so much, and thank you, ladies. I wish I had enough for everybody. 416. But yeah, I have my personals over there. They're pretty crazy. Let me show you, because we're just chilling tonight, right? We're just chilling. Let me show you my favorite one. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, I have a couple favorites. But look at this one. This one is a cat and a rooster. That's pretty awesome. Is that not so stinking cool? Okay. Then, check this one out. I think I've shown this one before. A frog and a mushroom. It's okay. We don't know. What are you talking about? Heather's not here. I haven't seen Heather all night. She's lurking, I think. But we'll never know, because we haven't seen her all night. Right, everybody? Right. Right. I have not seen Heather Elizabeth. What's up next? Ooh, let's do this. Let's start this. I had something in mind for this. This is all I did. Hi, D3C1M47. Let's start this at $4. This is a little vintage toy block, and I had it, and it said Swan on it. And then I have this. It's a little, like, pot metal swan or goose, and I think it would have gone on top of, like, a Victorian butter dish. Yeah, exactly. Heather who? Haven't seen her. Don't know her. I think it would have been on top of, like, a Victorian butter dish as the little lid. But I'm also not sure, because there's a little dip in here where you could maybe rest a spoon or a chopstick. Is this a chopstick rest? Because, hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put a boom in it. Is this a chopstick rest? Now I'm wondering, because I thought I had two of these. I just stepped in your basket. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I only had the one. I'm out of control. I know it. I'm an embarrassment to all. I'm well aware. Well aware. I don't know. I guess I only had the one. Oh, let's include this in this lot too. Why Nazis? Okay, so we have this one and the swan block, and then I'm gonna throw in this shoe clip too. So this is a swan shoe clip. You can see it is missing quite a few gems, but that is a very early shoe clip. How cool is that? I hate that it's missing gems, but I bought it, obviously, because I liked it. So I've got the shoe clip, the little metal goose swan, and the block. So we'll do all three of these. But I'm going to start the countdown on the swan goose lot at 10, 9, 8. See, I could have made an assemblage out of that. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid in. It's like y'all are coming to a Withering Cottage flea market. You know, I'm having fun. I'm having fun, other than my poor cat. Biddeth endeth. I love that you're writing that. Sharon Olson. And Redheaded Kitty Cat, I am so sorry I'm putting you to work tonight. I will make it up to you with your giveaway next week. Scout's Honor. You will get a raise, I promise. Okay. What about, let's do this little guy. This is cute. So this is a little quadruple plate miniature love cup. Let's do this. Oh, good night, Heather. Let's do this starting at 10 because I do very much like this. It says Chicago on it, and it is a little quadruple silver plate loving cup. This would be such a cute little add-on if you are someone who collects silver plate. If you don't like the Chicago, you can always turn it to the back. But a loving cup is essentially a cup that has 2 or more handles on it, and the thought is that you pass it around a circle and you all take a swig. But this was probably a little souvenir from like the Chicago World's Fair or something along those lines. But I love it. And it says, I cannot read that mark, but I will show you. There you go. Well, you know, I told you that silver plate is going to be the next hot thing. That's what I think. But I'm going to start the good old ye germ cup. I agree. Get it over with, why don't you? I'm going to start the countdown at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Yeah, Trina, you gotta pump some iron. I don't know what that has nothing to do with my channel. Dusty, you got it. I don't know why that would be an ad that was ran. That's different. That is different indeedy. Boop. 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 Okay. This, I just love it. I just love this so much. And I'm going to pass it along. I'm going to start this at $4 though, because I love it. It is this little primitive, chippy little rake. It's just a tiny little rake. Is it one of those ones that's for like a sand garden? You know, a Zen garden? You know? Oh, Maggie Max, you fit right in. Welcome. We're all friends here. I have, speaking of elephants, I have this we can do next to make you feel welcome, because then you're not the elephant in the room. This is. So we'll do this next just for you. But isn't it cute? It's all wood, even this, I think. Maybe it's wire. I don't know, but it's adorable. This would go great with the little fishing net. If you got stranded on an island, you'd have a miniature rake and a little fishing net. Perfect. But I'm going to start the countdown on this at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. A good kitchen restoration. Me too. Biddeth endeth. That I love that so much. Pam D. Andrea, you got it. 4, 4. And now we're gonna do this next item for our new friend Maggie Max 33, because she feels like she's the friend elephant in the room, and I want to make her feel welcome. So instead, I'm gonna offer up these elephants. Every pick toothpicks. Made in the USA. Is that not such a cool tin? General Woodenware Corporation, New York, made from selected white birch, machine packed. Patented February 19th, 1929. Container patented September 19th, 1916. So these are some old toothpicks. Made out of birch tree. Oh, look how cute. It's full. It's full of toothpicks. Look at that. Oh, did I not say start? Let's start these at $5. But look at them. They're little carved birch trees. Little carved birch trees. Speaking of, did you guys know, and don't come for me because I found this out actually last year. Thank you very much. Did you guys know that there's no such thing as baby carrots? I know at least one of you out there in the audience did not know that. That they're just regular carrots that they shave down and make miniature. But that like mini carrots don't just grow. Like, you can't just grow baby carrots. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever noticed if you buy regular carrots, they're all different shapes and sizes. But then when you buy baby carrots, they're all like pretty uniform. It's because they use a machine to shave down carrots to make baby carrots. That's crazy. Every pick, toothpicks. I'm going to start the countdown on these. Oh, and look at the engineering on this. Do you see how they dented in the bottom of this tin? It was to make the toothpicks do that. Brilliant. 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 But I'm going to start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bit in. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to whistle in your ear. I was checking my cat's reflexes. Laura Orton. For 13. You didn't know that, Barbara? Good job, Minx. You got it, Laura. Our basket's almost full. None of you have told me when you want to be done. Because we could not be done anytime soon. So, what to do in such a situation? Yay, you finally got something, Laura. Laura, do you want to do a buyer's pick? Because you're so happy you got something. I want to make all your dreams come true. When you get tired. What? Tiny Human could not sleep last night. So I am tired because she kept waking me up all night long. All night long. Oh, and I have a very funny story to tell you guys about Tiny Human. So, a couple weekends ago, while I'm waiting for, well, I'm waiting for Laura Orton to tell me what she wants me to grab for the buyer's pick. I'll tell you a quick story. So, a couple weekends ago, Tiny Human was having a sleepover at our house with one of her friends. And we put up our camping tent in the living room and let them camp, like pretend that they were camping, but in our living room. Well, then for the 2 following weeks after that, she only wanted to sleep in this tent. She would not sleep in her bed in her room. She wanted to sleep in this tent in the living room. And we're like, okay, you know, it's not hurting anything. We'll let her sleep in here for a couple weeks. Okay, how about something bird, bat, or other feathered creature? That sounds fun. We're like, she's not hurting nothing. We'll let her sleep in this camping tent. And I mean, it's a legit camping tent, not like a cute little girl's camping tent. Anyways, she does not want to sleep in her room, like at all anymore. So what we did was we took down her bed frame, put it in our basement, brought the tent upstairs to her room, and put her full-size mattress into this tent and decorated it. So now she basically lives in a tent in her room. And, you know, I just want her to be happy. She says it makes her feel safer, and I get that. Like, you know, you feel safer. But now my child sleeps in a tent in her room. I don't know if that's good or bad. But that's a funny story, I think. All right. Something bird, bat, feathered. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Oh my gosh, everything is packed so tightly. Oh, careful with yourself. That's a bird. That is not a bird. Ooh. Oh, that's good too. Sorry, I swear I'm thinking. I'm thinking and I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm thinking. Oh, let's do this. This is pretty great. I was kind of saving this for my Halloween sale. Ah! But since you asked, dang, did I drop one? Since you asked so nicely, let's do this. Okay, so let's start this at $16. This is an educational game for young and old. Can you solve it? Lumbers and Bell, MFG Co., Clinton, Iowa, USA. And it is Puzzle Peg. How great is that graphic? Can you solve it? I think I haven't read the, I was going to say I haven't read the instructions. They're right there. How to play Puzzle Peg. Fill all the holes except the one in the center with the pegs. Start playing by jumping. Okay, so you know that game you play at Cracker Barrel? It's like that, but more intense. But first of all, I just want you to see this graphic. So amazing for Halloween. So, so good. And it's got a feathered bird on it. It's not a bat, but it's an owl. Has all of its pegs. And then it has more how to play on the back. And then look at the daggum book it comes with. New Problems in Puzzle Peg. The great solitaire game for everyone. Does this have a year? 1929. 1929. But that's great. That's great. I love the moon. Love the owl. Pegboard is in fantastic condition. I cannot believe 1929 is not missing any pegs. And then the fantastical box. I love it. But I am going to start the countdown on this. I know Maggie Max. I'm like jonesing for it. But I do like stuff that says Halloween on it. Otherwise, I would keep this. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I just can't believe it's not missing any pegs. That to me is bananas. Bananas. I've missed something. All I saw is no chlorine in our well water. I've missed something. Susan! Thank you so much, my sweet, sweet friend. It is so good to see you. Susan Deslitz. For 23. Thank you so much, Susan. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my dear. Okay. I am overwhelmed still. Let's do these. I bought these to also go in my little painter's tray thing. I think that they're Chinese. I'm not entirely sure. Let's do the pair starting at $4. But they are these little bisque ceramic bears, and they are so different. This one is carrying a walking stick and a lantern. This would also be great for Halloween because it looks like a little Halloween lantern. No marking on the bottom. They are completely solid ceramic though. Very different. And then this little chubby guy is just the cutest. Never seen anything quite like him. Look at him. Can you see him okay? Let me show you a little close up. They're very detailed. Look at his little fingies, his little paws. And then here's this guy. There's this little lantern, his little walking stick, his little face. So different, right? Right? But I'm going to start the countdown on these at 10, 9. I'm going to get a peanut bag. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bit end. These were in my painter tray display for a while. They got kicked out. Get out of here. Get out of here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I know it's been very different. Very different indeed. Janet B for 10. Janet B, are you a new friend? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. If you are a new friend, first and foremost, welcome. If you're not a new friend, welcome. And all I need from you, new friend Janet, is if you want to send me an email to my email. If you want to send me an email to my email. My email's in the description box below. Oh, okay. All you gotta do is send me an email with your real name, your YouTube name, your address, and your PayPal. And then I can send you your little bears. Right, your little bears. Okay, what next? There's still so much. Let's do these. These are really cute. I don't know. I would probably say these are from the late 70s. I'm just going to start them at $4. I think they would be really fun if you are someone who makes assemblages for Easter. They are these little kitschy bunnies. So you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them in there, and they're different. They're different. So like you have this big kind of girly one with her eyes closed. You have these little funny ones with the big ears. And then you've got the more like realistic kind. You've got this one. And then you've got this one. But you get 6 of them. 6 of them. And they're just funny. And they say miniature collectibles. Mangelson's miniature collectibles are the perfect accents to collector boxes, music boxes, cake decorating, and home decor projects. There you go. And they were originally $2.29 back when they were a thing. But I'm going to start the countdown at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bit end. Shake what your mama gave you. They are not fuzzy. I know that for a fact. 'Tis not fuzzy. Tammy Bennett. Biddeth endeth. Thank you so much. Tammy Bennett for $7. Thank you, my dear. Thank you, Tammy. Okay, let's do the pair of these. These are so cute, and I had to have these. I'm going to start the pair at $6. It says, this seal marks the genuine lace knit washcloths. Easily washed, quickly dried. Steamships, hotels, institutionals, clubs, made only by Sand Knittery Textile Mills, Philadelphia, USA. So they're these two new old stock. This one is obviously much better new old stock than this one. But they are these sealed washcloths. And I bet you, if you took these out and used them, they would last longer than anything you own. Because just vintage in general. But that's such a cool seal. I like the sound. One day I was thinking what it would be like if you made an ASMR channel but only with vintage stuff. That would be different. But you get, this one is pink and this one is green, but you're getting both of them. And I'm going to start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Never open them. Never do it. Betty, you got them. Thank you so much. I am so happy the internet has been working tonight. I am so sorry about the ads, but I am really happy about the internet. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's do these. These are so cute. We haven't even started on this box. We still have so much in the basket, and then we also have this whole box full. Let's start these at $4. These are vintage, new old stock, made in Japan children's toy wristwatches. So they're on this backing that's like kind of zoo themed, and they are obviously not real wrist watches, but they probably would have been like party favors, or you could have just bought it at a little, you know, dollar store type dime store. But they say Japan and then 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And they are a little rusty, but you see like the little giraffe there. I know, Maggie, that's what I'm saying. And then there's a little tiger up here, the 3 birds on the wire. Just a really cute little thing. And then it says Japan here on the bottom. So precious. But I'm going to start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Deb Lipley, thank you so much. Those are really cute. For 13. Alrighty then, let's do this. I am not going to lie to you. I did not research this. To me, it appears to be German. And I think it would be a good quality thing. And I think it was the lid to a box. And I think that there was a little mirror here. And I think that the box was shaped somewhat like a vanity. You know what I'm saying? But this one. But it's lovely. I'll start this at $8. I still love German porcelain, even though it's missing its mirror and it's missing its bottom. There are still some markings on the bottom of the lid. I can just tell that they're German just based off of like their look. I do tend to gravitate towards German porcelain. That's why. Like Staffordshire. Well, Staffordshire's not German. I don't know what I'm saying. But it just looks German. Like the pigs, the faring pigs, that's what it looks like. It looks so goofy. Nuh-uh, baby pulling puppy's ear. But you could put a little picture in here, like a frame, and that would be cute. But I'm going to start the countdown on little German baby and dog at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Georgia peanuts. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Now, also, when you guys get your invoices from me, they're going to be done a little differently because there's so many smalls. It's just going to say smalls, and then it's going to have a price. Like it's going to say smalls, quantity, probably 1, and then the price. And just trust me that I've added it up correctly, but you can of course go back and watch it and add yours up and make sure it's correct. But I won't probably be writing each item out in your invoice. So it's just going to say smalls lot this much. Does that make sense? Dusty, you got it. Thank you so much. Because otherwise that would take forever. Forever and ever. You'll be in my heart. Thanks, Maggie. Okay, this next one is super cool. So this is from Pocket Full of Heirlooms. If you don't follow her on Instagram, what are you doing with your life? I got this from her. No, I didn't actually. I got this from someone who got this from her. My friend bought this from her, and then I bought it from my friend when she didn't want it anymore. So Pocket Full of Heirlooms made this. I'm going to start it at $6. It is just this vintage little china egg, porcelain egg, and it's got a little lid. And then what she did was she took a vintage photograph of a pair of lips and then epoxied them in. She does a lot of stuff with like lips and eyes, really cool things. This is one of her art pieces. So it's just someone's lips in an egg, which is so fun. So creative. Because like you open that, do you think that's going to be in there? Nope. But it is. I know the eye ones are good, but I like all her body part pieces. Well, this is one of them. But there's plenty of room for something else. Like you could put a ring or something in here and then put the lid on it because it's pretty domed. But I'm going to start the countdown on this at 10, 9, 8, 7. I'm going to go through all my peanut bags. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. JMTZ, what's up? Thanks for hanging out tonight. Just your, whatever the email is that you use associated to your PayPal account. Christina, you got it. Thank you so much. 47. Thank you, thank you. That's a good deal because someone bought it from her and then someone bought it from them and then you got the deal, the lowest deal. Okay, where now? Let's do this baby. Let's start this little baby at $12. This is a little Japan. Well, JMTZ, that is so incredibly nice. Thank you so much for saying that. I also think, even though I don't know you, that you are awesome because you're nice enough to call somebody else awesome, which makes you awesome. Let's start him at $12. He's in a diaper. So he is made in Japan. This is a good one for Halloween because you can put a thing in his head. You can put stuff in his head. I call this one an egghead. This type egghead. In his arms, he's got arms. And he's got he's like slender, and then he's got a badonk, you know what I mean? And he's got dangly legs. Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. Juicy. And then thick thighs, little painted socks, and little tiny shoes. And he's pretty big. He's not like a little penny doll. Yay! And we're just doing things rogue tonight, Christina. No rhyme or reason. 6 inches tall. 6 inches tall on this guy. A spider crawling out. When I first read that, I was like, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Don't look. But you were... I see that. I see what you're saying. So cute. Wait, I have an idea. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. There. I sealed the spider in. Can't get me now. I'll sell him with this hat. I told you he'd be great for Halloween. Isn't he the cutest? Oh, look. Remember? Vintage ASMR. Little witch, baby. What do you call a baby witch? A witchet? A whittle witch? But I'm going to start the countdown at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I'm going to write that one down so I don't have to throw it in the basket. Hi, Ragdoll. How you doing? So good to see you. You got it, Ragdoll. Thank you so much. Okie dokie, karaoke. Well, what would you want to do with such a thing? This is my problem. Why would anybody want that? Okay, let's do... I have so many of these. This one here... Okay, hang on. Let me gather. Give me a minute to gather, okay? Let me gather. Okay, I've gathered. We're good. This one I'm going to do by itself because I think this one is awesome. This is a baby feeder spoon. Probably pretty early. I'm going to start this at $5. So it is this, look at the shape of this. It's meant to like feed your baby, you know, like this. And it's got this little child on it. I can't tell if it's a boy or a girl. And they are holding a stick. And there are little geeses on the bottom. Do you see? I don't see, oh, I do see markings. It's like a little 4-leaf clover, the number 90, and then 1.5. I don't know what that means. But I had never seen a feeder spoon like this. I've seen a, oh gosh, I can never remember the word for those. An invalid feeder, but not like this shaped baby spoon. Look at that. Invalid. Invalid. Oh my gosh. I'm an invalid. Okay, but this is cool. I'm going to start the countdown on this, starting at $5. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Invalid. You can also check your eyes with this. Only your right eye. Because your left eye, it won't work. Your right eye, though, you can check your eye. Bid end. Going in the bucket. This one I love. This one came from my personal collection. I am going to start it at $10 because it is probably the coolest spoon ever. Des miones. Des miones. Oy, oy, oy. It's probably the coolest spoon ever. And if you don't agree, there's something very wrong with you, okay? Oh, did you want that spoon, Jennifer? I will write you down if you wanted the invalid feeder spoon. Let me write Jennifer down real quick. Bye. It's raining tacos all over the place. Tacos. Dun, 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 dun. Running tacos. It's raining tacos. You're welcome. You got it. Thanks so much. Okay. Now, this amazing spoon. You ready? It's sterling silver, and it is so daggum cute. Can you see it? Okay, so it's tiny. It's only 3.5 inches, okay? But look what it says. Beans! Do you see it? And you see the little etching under it? It's a little pot of beans. And then it's got this twisty handle. How cute is that? Beans. And then here on the back you can see it says 925 sterling 1,000. What does that mean? I don't know, but beans. Who doesn't need a sterling silver bean spoon? You can eat like one bean at a time with this. One little bean. Super cute though. I'm going to start a countdown on that at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Beans, beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more everybody hates you. What are you? What are you? What are you? Sorry. Jennifer, thank you so much. Jennifer Graham, you're the best. Thank you, Jennifer. And for all of my lovely friends, I do think that I'm probably going to pop off at no later than 10:30 because, like, I could go all night and that could be a problem. What's the problem? Is this sterling? Who knows? Okay, next up, we are going to do a collection of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 random eating utensils. So I'll go through them real quick, starting at $10 because one of them is sterling. At least. So I have these two. These I originally purchased because a lot of times I'd buy like little condiment sets that were missing their ceramic spoons. So I have these. They are ceramic. So those will come with if you have a little, you know, condiment pot that is missing its spoons. This one is Justice Nimbus, Washington District of Columbia. It is a Washington souvenir spoon. Love that shape. Then you're getting this one. This one is very cute. It's in the aesthetic period style on the top and down here. You're getting that one. You're getting this one with these beautiful flowers. This one would make a fantastic ring. It's got these 3-dimensional flowers on it. Then you're getting this little, like, this one may be sterling. It's just like a little medieval spoon. It's not evil, it's medieval. But it looks like it could be sterling to me. I would almost bet the farm. That is a cute one. This one is for sure sterling. And this one is super cool. It says Washington State. And then Boston, and then it says Public Library. So this one is sterling, and you see the Public Library right there? Isn't that super cool? And then it says Boston, Washington. Okay, then you're getting this really just simplistic, primitive spoon. this really primitive 3-prong fork. What is this? Is this for nuts? Is this for walnuts? Is that for walnuts, or is that for like cleaning your toenails? Tell me. What do you know about this thing? Tell me, tell me. I don't know. Then you've got this little spoon, not for drugs, probably for condiments. Where did it go? Oh, it's over here. You get this teensy spoon. Nut pick, that's what I thought. And then this little spoon. It's for the whole lot. So 1, 2, that one's silver. Pretty sure this one's silver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I'm gonna start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 big end. That's how I feel, MJ. That's why I bought all this stuff. Bid end. Trina Hansen for 21. Thank you so much, Trina. Okay, I think we are at a good stopping point. Maybe we can continue this format. If you guys liked it, we can continue it on to next week. If you want to, vote. Let me know what you think. Do you want to keep doing it like this, or do you want to go back to the way things were? I'm down for either. This was far less like stressful because I could just grab stuff and didn't have to like put stuff together like I normally do. So that was really nice. But ultimately I want you guys to be happy. So yeah, I want that. All right, before I do the giveaways, I'm going to auction off all the stuff that didn't sell starting at $1 for the whole lot. So starting at $1, the things that you will get starting at $1, you're going to get this baby cradle, Off to Dreamland, Sleep Baby Sleep. You're going to get this robot nuts box with the screws. So this whole lot is starting at $1. So far it's these 2 items. Then you get Laurel and Hardy. You get Howdy Doody Doo. You get this beautiful little suede coin purse. And last but not least, you get 4 of my hand decoupaged oyster shells. So 4 oyster shells, screw box, baby cradle, Hardy and Laurel, Howdy Doody, and the little purse. All right, I'm gonna count it down. 10. Hang on. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Bid end. That is just not all gonna fit in there. Bye! It was so nice to meet you. Margaret, you got it. Thank you so much. All right, now let's do the giveaways. Hey, hey. Okay. Oh my gosh, so here's our basket. You guys are the best. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to mix everything up, and then I'm going to take 2 bags out. And whoever those are going to get the giveaways. Okay? mix it up so there's nobody specifically on the top or the bottom. And I'm not even gonna feel what's in it. I'm just gonna grab it from the corner of the bag. This is one. This is two. Okie dokie. Oh, this one didn't count. That one was a no-go. This one. Okay, let's see who got these. So, for one person who gets a giveaway is What a Day Rose. What a Day Rose. You get one of the mini Rusty snail packets. Thank you so much and congratulations. And the other one is for Sharon Olson. You got a Rusty Snail packet. Packet. Well, thank you guys so very, very much. That was fun. Far less stressful than normal. I enjoyed that part. And thank you guys so much for supporting me and for hanging out with me. Your support and friendship means the most, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Huge thank you, of course, to Redheaded Kitty Cat. You're the best. You'll get a raise next week, I promise. And if y'all aren't doing anything next Tuesday, it seems like we want to do this format again. I think I can come up with a few more smalls if y'all want to hang out. But thank you all so very much. Oh, and please, if you could, pay your invoices within 48 hours. That would be fantastic. But thank you all so very much for joining me once again at The Withering Cottage. Bye.